Let's go, my name's Dan Kiesick. Welcome to our first look at The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Alright, it's not a first look at it, it's more of like a revisit, but nonetheless, we're going to jump in if you've never seen this before. It's a twin stick roguelike where it looks most familiar to something like The Legend of Zeldas, but it's a twisted version of it. Nonetheless, I'm excited to jump in. It's been a long time since I've played it. I don't even know that I've actually played Afterbirth Plus. We just said, hey, you know what? I miss taking a look at some random games on the channel, this being one of them. Let's just see if we can dust it off, see how we do. So basically, every time you play this, it's different. You know, it comes down to that, and the item combinations you get can create some craziness, can create some malfeasance, and some legendary runs. Nonetheless, there is a lot to unlock in this game. But for us, chances are, if you've seen this, you have a general idea what it's about. If you don't, I'm going to do my darndest. I will not miss a rock tinted. If I can just remember how to place a bomb here. What's the button? Ah, left trigger. Alright, so we need a key to open that. That's not going to happen on this side of Jabronistown, USA. So we are playing a brand new save file. In terms of my progress, I played the original... The Flash Isaac. We'll pop that. Range down. So, you know, familiar. I played Rebirth when it came out. You know, a hasty amount. But this is one of those games that I enjoy because it's high fluency in your amount of greed. Kind of. It's mid. I wouldn't call it high fluency. It's mid fluency. You know, there's a certain element of greed in it. But the price you pay isn't nearly of dire consequences. To me, the draw in this game is that we're going to go open this thing here. With the monies. To me, the draw in this game is honestly unlocking everything. The gameplay is engaging enough. We already went that way. The gameplay is super engaging to make you want to go through, unlock all the dongers, and press forward. Speaking of dongers, we'll open here. This should be a nice shop. Probably not worth our monies. So we're going to press forward south. It's, you know, we have the God of War item. Our face looks like Kratos. But it's funny to me. You know, it's, to me that this is like the Swiss Army knife of video juegos. All they've done is given you a Swiss Army knife. I shouldn't say all they've done. It's a finely tuned weaponry. And it's like, hey, you want to go carve donuts in the middle of an icy street? You can do just that. You know, this game to me is more or less a tool. Not in the poor sense of degradation, but more so like it's going to be fun every time you play it, and every time you play it, someone's going to have a little dab different than you. And that's what makes life interesting. You know, if it's all a Ruby on Rails shooter, what do we get? Mom's coin purse? We're taking every pill. So, bad gas, lock up, hematasis, range up. Looks like we're back in business, boys. All right, so no rocks of tinted mist. I figured it'd be fun. You know, I'll do some revisits. I got a couple others planned. You know, some revisits. This is a game like I know there's been booster packs dropped every other week or every other month, whatever. You take time away from something, you come back, how do you enjoy it? You sample yourself. You know, I just want to set the tone here. This is a onesie twosie offie. And by onesie twosie I really mean a one off. For you to sit back like a vintage coin and try to trade it up for a vintage baseball card. Alright. What? I thought we had a key. Apparently we burned it on the last shop, so let's press on. I'm gonna think there's a secret room here, so can we go 2 for 1 here? 2 for 1. High tea plays only. Alright. Thinking about, let's go cursed room. It was mildly cursed. The reason I'm not afraid to double down and gamble. We are playing with the Xbox One control. I feel like Isaac is moving very slow. A rock tinted. Thank you for that. Ooh, solely. Should we burn one here? Let's hang on to the key. We did not get into our item room, so the #1 decision-making ability right here. We're gonna go back up to the item room thanks to the handy-dandy map in the upper right-hand corner. What do we? How about just for old time's sake? How about Polyphemus? I don't know what that is. Data Miner 109. What? What? I mean, the irony in us getting an item called Data Miner that I didn't even know existed is not lost on me. You know, we don't data mine, but you know, we like to get to the core of individuals to see what makes them tick. Do they actually own a fursuit, and are they actually a programmer? In that order. All right. So that we got the boss room to our right. I want to use some more of this data mining deal. That's bizarre. What is that? A bouncy ball? Don't push it. Let's go. I don't know what that's got to be, a bouncy ball or a marble. Super ball. What is? Does a random shot bounce? I don't know. Nonetheless, let's go. Let's go fight some boss action here. Larry Jr. Yeah, you want some Larry? I'll give you a tinted rock. All right, so nice and easy. This, I have a feeling that I'm just going out on a limb. That any damage we take, any decisions we make are going to be highly scrutinized. But you know what? We're just out here showing that we can compete in any venue. Go back, revisit an old classic. I don't know when this came out. 15? Monstros 2. Thank you for that. Speedball. So there's other characters and whatnot you can unlock as you press forward. I would like to pick up a bomb here. I want to try and find a secret room. So let's go north of the wall here just a half second. I think we needed a bomb to get there, didn't we? All right. So day late and a dollar short. That's okay, though. We're going to press forward, move on to the next level. I'd say overall, I mean, if I were using off our previous judgment calls, how we're doing, I'd say we're playing B+ ball right now. It's fun though. I mean, I was looking at, one of the things I was looking at doing before I even loaded this up as a revisit, seeing like there's so many mods and just interesting scenarios of people that have developed this. You know, and to me, it's like anytime you have a game where there's more mods than you can shake a stick at, I think that's an indicator that's a very good game. I mean, don't quote me on that, but you can also quote me on it. Because like, why would people spend time making mods for a game that's not very good? Which on the flip side, someone could argue, well, if a game's good, you don't need to make mods. Oh, but people like to put their own dabble do you into it. All right. So we've got the data miner. I don't know what it does. I mean, clearly it flips the world upside down. So I'm going to save it for the boss on this floor and see what happens. That looks like a new enemy to me. And when I say new, I mean 3 years new. Lots of monies. Let's go ahead. We're going to burn our key on our item room here. Deck of cards, usable card generator, aka junk. 2 of spades. All right. Let's keep our data miner in our back pocket right now. So right now, you know, I'd like our damage to get a little bit more acquiescent. It's a little BD in chat there. All right. This is just like, you never know what you're going to get. You open up a package. On the outside, it says Twinkies. On the inside, it's a corn dog. That's kind of how sometimes you could describe Isaac. Sometimes you expect one thing, and it delivers another. 2 of spades. What is that? Double bombs? Can't remember. Clubs. All right, we're going to get ready to use this item, though. Gertie Jr. What does it flip the gravitas in the room? What was that shot? Whatever we did, I like it. Oh. What is that? Sonic attacks? I don't know what that item does. But there's some serious flippage. The W of Babylon. We're taking it. But I thought that, this is weird. I've never had that sort of random occurrence, but anything we need to take a look at. We got 2 bombs, 2 keys. Should we go? We're gonna go to the store, burn one here. I'll buy a key. Sometimes a key's worth 1,000 snitches. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna gamble right here. Say that's a secret room. All right, let bygones be bygones. So we're gonna press on. The goal here is nothing less than victory. Take this all the way we can on a new save file. I don't know how long you can take it. A couple more levels. But it's what we do. We find a way to press forward. Inject new blood into a system that pays $40 for a plasma payment. That's one of the things that I don't know where I heard it, but it was definitely in grade school somewhere. Hierophant, give me, I do remember this, double up, give me 2 bluebies. There's certain things you don't forget. It was definitely in grade school that I learned, not through any experience, but that you could, if you ever needed money, like you donate plasma, I think you give $40. I don't know if that's true to this day, but somehow I always felt like, hey, and I never did it, but if I was like, say, in middle school or something, or high school and didn't want to work a job, I wonder if that's a viable way to do it, you know? Like, while you're getting your grass cutting company off the floor. I don't know why we did that, but, you know, hey, maybe you just, go do plasma once a week. It pays for your allowance. All right. I am not taking that. I've played this game enough to know that's Bob's brain, and that is a one-way ticket to non-Victoryville. All right. Let's press on here. Hook a hard left. Pump them up here. You know what? If you're going to come and revisit a game for the sole purpose of just seeing what it's like, I'd say this isn't like double your monies. Spades, double your bombs. Double your keys. You know, you better come back with a victory. If you're coming back and you fall a little bit short, you shouldn't have went to the reunion in the first place. Although I wouldn't really call this a reunion. But it is not this edition. It is the second game that I ever streamed courtesy of Cobalt Streak. That's a neither here nor there type place. But it's fun just to revisit something, you know? Go on your back pocket and revisit it. I mean, I wouldn't want to play this. I'm not gonna elaborate into that one. Anyways, let's press forward here. So we got a couple of these Grubus Maximus. But I can see how you could play this game and kind of, I mean, if you get to an acquiescent point where you return your... I'll take this. More sacks. That's kind of cool. I can see where you get to a point where you like play this and turn your brain off. You know? It's like if you know what's going on, it's really, you know, the patterns, the acquiescence. I'm gonna use the other chub. Burn it. Excuse me, Tyrone. I don't believe that last segment's supposed to be removed in that nature. So, if data mining, what do we think it does? Flips the world upside down. Yes, part 1. Gives us additional DiMaggio. Yes, part 2. Oh, I'm surprised you're not using bombs here. Well, it is Dodongo in the flesh. Walt Disney. Nike. So we could drop a bomb here so he eats it up. I'm not opposed to that, to be honest. See that shot just staying there? Hacks. Alright, nicely done. That's a bizarre thing. I feel like data mining is either super rare or super not good. All right, we're pressing on. I think we only got a few more levels left. Let's look at the map at the top. Let's go. What is this? Depths 2? Necropolis 3? Depths 1. All right. So we got plenty of weaponry. I mean, weaponry's average, but our health is in a strong to quite strong position. Our Damaggio leaves a little bit more to be desired here. What are we at? 2.5, I'm guessing, is damage. It's going to be a little bit of a battle here. But we wouldn't have it any other way. We got the blue legs and the sack on top of our head. As a kid, that was so important to me, not having blue legs and a sack on our head. But there was a time when one of my best friend growing up, like as a kid, his mom was so nice, like the nicest lady in the world. And then one day we're in his front yard playing around, and she comes out screaming at us at the top of our lungs. We're like, hey, what did we do? Apparently, we had taken plastic grocery bags and put them over our head. She didn't think that was a good idea, and in hindsight, I can understand why. But, I mean, like, I must have been first grade kindergarten, and here's this lady going off on us who was always just super nice. But anyways, I forget how that was relating to what I was trying to say. Talking about bags on your head, that's why. 2 of spades will double our keys, double our monies. All right. So nice and easy. This is like, what do they call this? A gluttony? If we can get our damage up. Oh, that's what I was talking about. It made me think of playing Video Juegos at my buddy's house. So, open. We'll burn the world card. Get everything revealed to us. I was always in tune to games. Like, really enjoyed games. And they're rare. But, like, you know, I'm talking NES, Super Nintendo days. Where if you picked up an item, it changed the item that you had on, right? So, like, you pick up a new sword, it's not the exact same sword with a damage modifier. It changes the coloration. It changes something. We're like, this is one of those games. We picked up pajamas. We got blue pajamas. We got a sack on our head. Now we got a sack on our head. That's important to me. I don't know. You know, that's probably why I like NBA 2K18. That we can change our acquiescence. We can change our jerseys. There's 8 billion shoes. We can design our own shoes. There's just so much to do. If that, to me, that's one component of being a great game. A changing aesthetics that matches. All right, speaking of changing this is going to be a long battle here. I'm very excited to read the comments on this one to see if this data miner is a good item or if it's really bad. Because I feel like it's not. There's no in between. And I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. But these guys are going to take a significant amount of time to beat. So we're going to just chop wood here. One stroke at a time. I mean, let's use it here. I mean, so I think that, so definitely give us a, data mining gives us a random shot effect for sure. 1,000,000%. It changes the orientation of the enemigos. I'm glad we did. This room would probably take an extensive period of time without data miner. Look at that. We gave him a Roger Clemens fastball prior to funding his own World of Warcraft studio. That was Kurt Schilling, I know. At the time, though, that's pretty forward thing. I don't think it worked out. I think financially it was a disaster. But there's an Leo Stompy. The irony is not lost on me. There was a Major League Baseball pitcher who, on his roads, when he'd be on the road, he'd do nothing but play World of Warcraft. So what does he do? He raises millions of dollars. This is like pre-Kickstarter. Raises millions of dollars, calls it studio, whatever his jersey number was, tries to develop his own World of Warcraft. Didn't work out in his favor. I bet you didn't see that one coming. But I think there was like some foul. I don't want to say anything. I don't know the whole story, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But that's the gist of it. I don't know what happened to the company. I don't want to pontificate and say, oh, there was foul play. But I mean, you're trying to make World of Warcraft. Number one, it's been done. Number two, just because you play it Can you make it? Maybe. Maybe. I would like to get rid of one of these guys, please. So you got to kill the mush pile to kill him. Having a tough time with the mush pile though. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a little mush pile. I can't get him. I may have to burn a bomb here. Look at that. Either that or we got to take some damage. I mean, because this could... There we go. This one's gone. There we go. Alright, got a little luck. Alright, so they're dying because we got bloody steps. Alright, you got to ask yourself, was it worth picking up that satchel? Probably not. Especially if we die here, which is not going to happen. Divide and conquer. When in doubt, go to the 1994 Border Run Classic. Divide and conquer. Oh, let's go. I missed the brimmies. It's been so long since I've seen a brimmy. Alright. What does the guy got to do to get brimstone in his one run of the year? Alright, so we got a key for the monies. We did go and we got Leo. We're going to go... Our health is low. So we want to try to go right to the boss. Oh, we can Stompy. Thus the name Stompy. Part of me wants to know, should we... This is where the greed element. It's not super. It's mid-falutin. So here's the thing. We know where the boss is. Do we think we have enough to get there and win? Maybe yes, maybe no. Or do we clear the floor looking for more gear, more items, and a 4x scopo? Maybe. But our tears are like the salt of our enemies. Like this is. Like, we pummeled these guys with a good 20 shots each. Not quite getting the job done. Let me, we got 12 keys, so let's maybe we can burn... Wasn't this a... Yeah. Half a heart? You could keep that. What's in here? The sun. I think that kills everyone on a room. Do not quote me on that, though. I believe it does. So as a result, let's head south. We're going to get a little greedy here. Maybe get a couple rocks tinted. Let's use the card here. Okay. Memory served us correctly. Oh, that's a mini boss up there. All right, we're gonna go. That's what we were looking for. A rock tinted. All right, so this is good to me. Here's why. We got a candy shop down there we can open up. We got 14 keys or 14 Dolores. It should be enough to make it worth our while with our pro dodges here. I did turn down an invitation to the MLG Isaac circuit. I just felt like it wouldn't be fair to the other competitors if we were just at... Nicely done. Give us monies. Because I don't know what it does, I'll pick it up. Jar of flies. I said I wouldn't miss a ruck tinted. I am not missing a ruck tinted. Alright. Alright, this is it then. We're not going to fight the mini boss. We're just going to keep it moving. Maybe, depending on how this fight goes, maybe we'll fight him. So here's the deal. If we could fight the boss without taking any DiMaggio, we got a good chance at a... Flip it. Oh, there goes our DiMaggio. Yeah, we got some weird stuff going on here. So we use the data miner, if you couldn't pick up on that, why it's all twisted, flipped upside down. Sometimes you gotta ask Uncle Phil or Aunt Vivian why that's going on like that. I could bomb him here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We will not lose to Monstro 2, I promise you that. We just got to hit him with a couple zingers here. And not get zinged in the process. Alright, I'm going to drop a bomb here because I have the patience of a young squirrel. Come on. Alright, that took some heat off him. Ah! Oh, that's not actually accurate. I will say this, the flipping of the data mining is like exactly what you want and also makes it challenging, right? So I have a general idea of Monstro's pattern, but you flip it upside down, is it really the same pattern? Based on Boolean logic, some may say yes. Based on other logic, some may say no. But he's done. Alright. Oof. Let's speed up. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go fight that mini-boss. I don't know what that... It must have been one of the random tier effect. Alright, so we're gonna fight the mini-boss. It's definitely considered a... some may say it's a greed play. Oh, I guess we already beat him. It's the actual memory of a young squirrel. Alright, so we're out of here. So we got some Stompy, we got Bouncy Ball. We just need some more damage, right? You put some more damage in our back pocket. I think we're nearly unstoppable. But for now, the depths too. This is the finale. Put the umbrella in your drink. Ooh, and we got and get ready to sip your Mai Tai. Hang tight, split the D, split the D. That's a small room here, huh? They try to get creative. I see you with that Capper Demon strats. I would give our chance. We probably have like a 37% chance of overall victory just because of our damage leaves a lot for the heart to be desired. But I do like the trails that we leave behind. I don't know what... Because I think if they step in the blood, they take extra D. Give him a little more extra D. There we go. Bob's Rotten Head. Nah. Okay, so we're going to save this devil card. I think that ups our lifestyle. What is this? Get me in there. I think the devil card increases our DiMaggio when it counts. No. W of Babylon. No. Alright, we got caught in a trap between a rock and a hard place. Nonetheless, it was fun revisiting a classic. Our first look at The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I got my fill of it. Hope you got yours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. If you have another suggestion of a revisitation of a visitation of a first look at or a non-first look at, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.